Hello and welcome to this PriceAJob tutorial. In this video, we're going to take a look at the Accounting module overview. To access the Accounting module, simply select Accounting from the top navigation bar. If you see a small D symbol above Accounting, it means you have access to the demo package, which comes with certain restrictions. For example, when you print your invoices, they'll be marked with a demo watermark. If you choose to, you can remove these watermarks on a per item basis by paying $4.50 for each invoice. Alternatively, you can upgrade your subscription to PriceAJob by subscribing to the Accounting module, which is $15 a month. If you'll be combining this with either the Project Management or Estimating modules, we recommend opting for the All-Included package, which offers a substantial savings. If you've already subscribed to these packages, but you're still seeing the D icon here for demo, you might not be logged in, so just go ahead and log in here. And access your account. And then here you'll see the icon saying that you have access to the premium package. To get started with the Accounting module, we recommend first that you complete your company setup, and that's done here under the Company tab in the top navigation bar. Below the main company information window, you have a section here for accounting information. And this is where you can input the start of your financial year, and you can also set your beginning invoice number, and PriceAJob will automatically roll this number forward sequentially for each invoice that you produce. Same thing with the payment number and your last job number. Here you can assign a job number prefix and input your bank payment details. It's advantageous to do this in advance so that these payment details are preset for quick inclusion in templates later on. Another important item that you don't want to miss is up in the top here in your company information is answering the question, are you tax registered? If so, make sure you check mark this box here and input your tax number. While you're here under the Company tab, you might also want to update your email templates. We can select that here in the left sidebar and select the Accounting subcategory for email templates. A variety of templates have already been assigned for new invoice letter, received payments, credit notes, expenses, new timesheets, profit and loss reports, new activity reports, and new statements. And if you'd like to update these, just click the pencil icon to edit this template. And here you'll find your new invoice letter template pre-written for you. If you'd like to make any updates to this template, you can do so simply by typing into the field and then clicking Save at the bottom. Rename your new template and click Save. And now we have a new template offered for invoices. We can see here at the top the new invoice letter in the system, as well as down at the bottom our user list of templates that we've modified or created ourselves, new invoice letter B. If we choose to remove this template, we can do so by clicking the bin icon. Now we're ready to take a look at our Accounting tab. So here in the top navigation bar, select Accounting. And here we see our Accounting overview. In the top toolbar here, we can select the specific project that we're interested in, or select all projects. And we can select a specific customer, or select all customers. We also have a few quick tools here for adding an invoice, add payments, add refunds, add credit notes, or adding expenses. We can also print this overview, export it as a PDF, export it as a spreadsheet, or email it directly from within PriceAJob. So let's take a look at a specific project here. Go to 23 Sparrow Way, and the customer is automatically selected for us that's assigned to this project. Here in the overview table, we have 4 columns, including estimate, income, payments, and expenses. The estimate column is the total estimated costs of all of our estimates, and so we can go to the Estimate tab to see here that after we've completed all of our modules, we had a total estimate of $106,799. Here in the Accounting tab, we see $106,799. Of this total estimate, we've only invoiced $35,595 so far, and we can see that subtotaled here under the invoices in our left-hand sidebar. After receiving these invoices, the customers have made payment of $53,400, and we can see that indicated here in this next column. Now, because we've only invoiced the customer for $35,600, but they've made payments to us for $53,400, they've made overpayments of $17,804, showing a negative balance here, which means the customer has available money with us for the same amount. Lastly, in this column, we can see our expenses indicated here at $10,360, and that's also subtotaled here in the left-hand sidebar. Now, these graph totals are all summarized here in the bottom in icons as well for estimate, income, payments, and expenses. And we also have an extra category here for hours, which indicates our timesheets. And it's important to note that timesheets are not automatically added to your expenses category. Many PriceAJob users prefer to have their timesheets recorded separately from their expenses. But if you want to add your timesheets into your expenses, it's simple enough to do by inputting a new line to your expenses and inputting your timesheet as a new item. And we also have a box here that indicates our profit. And we have a drop down here that allows us to choose either estimated, accrual, or cash. The estimated profit is the total amount of our estimates minus expenses. In this case, approximately 1068 minus 104 is 964. Accrual is the amount of profit that we've actually accrued. So this is our income that we've invoiced minus our expenses. So approximately 35,600 minus approximately 10,004 leaves a balance of 25,200. And lastly, we can look at our cash profits, and this is the difference between the payments that the customer has made compared to our expenses. So here we've received 53,400 minus approximately 10,400 leaves a cash profit of approximately 43,000. You can also go to the left-hand sidebar and select the profit and loss category here. And here you can set date ranges using custom dates, or select last week, this week, last month, or your fiscal year. And you can get a profit and loss statement for either accrual, which is your invoices minus expenses, or cash, which is your payments minus expenses. And once again, you can generate these reports either as project specific or for all projects. And you also have a module here for customer activity reports. You can select activity in the left-hand sidebar. And once again, select a date range, either custom dates, last week, this week, last month, or fiscal year. And this shows you an account summary for this specific client. You can add invoices, add credit notes, or add payments here directly on the customer activity report. And when you're done, either print this, save it as a PDF, export it as a spreadsheet, or email it directly within PriceAJob, or email directly from within PriceAJob. And that's a quick look at the accounting overview, profit and loss, and activity modules. Thank you for using PriceAJob.